The title Mourning becomes Electra is justified through its connection to the themes and content of the play. Here are several reasons why the title is fitting. Reference to Greek mythology. The title draws a clear connection to Greek mythology, particularly the character of Electra, who mourned the death of her father and sought revenge for his murder. In the play, Lavinia Manon's character mirrors Electra's desire for revenge and her mourning for her father, Ezra. This classical reference provides an immediate thematic anchor for the audience. Emphasis on mourning. Mourning, both in terms of grief and a sense of loss, is a central theme in the play. The characters grapple with profound grief over the death of Ezra Manon and the subsequent events that lead to further mourning. The title underscores the emotional and psychological turmoil experienced by the characters. Transformation and change. The phrase mourning becomes Electra suggests a transformation. Lavinia undergoes a significant transformation throughout the play, evolving from a grieving daughter into a vengeful force. The title hints at this transformation and the way mourning can shape and change a character's identity. Elegance and illusion. The title possesses a certain elegance and alludes to a sense of tragedy and drama. It sets the tone for the play and signals to the audience that they are entering a story filled with complex emotions, secrets, and conflicts, legacy and inheritance. The title also touches on the idea of inheritance and legacy. The word become suggests a transition or passing of a role or identity in the play. Characters grapple with the legacies and burdens inherited from their ancestors, and the title encapsulates this aspect of the Mourning becomes Electra can indeed be classified as a tragedy. Here are some key elements that contribute to its classification as a tragedy. Fatal flaws. The characters in the play, particularly Lavinia, Christine, and Orin, exhibit fatal flaws that lead to their downfall. These flaws are often related to their obsessions, desires, and inability to escape the burdens of the past. Hubris, or excessive pride, is evident in some characters, leading them to make choices that ultimately result in their own destruction. Lavinia's relentless pursuit of revenge and Christine's manipulative actions are examples of hubris. Conflict and suffering. Tragedies often involve intense conflicts, and the suffering of the characters in Mourning becomes Electra. The Manons are embroiled in conflicts related to betrayal, revenge, and guilt. Their suffering is a central focus of the play. Downfall of characters. Tragic plays typically depict the downfall or undoing of central characters. In this case, Lavinia's transformation from a grieving daughter into a vengeful and morally conflicted figure, and Orin's descent into madness and despair, are prime examples of character downfall. Catharsis. Tragedies aim to evoke strong emotions and provide catharsis for the audience. Mourning becomes Electra is emotionally charged and explores themes of grief, guilt, and revenge, inviting the audience to empathize with the characters and engage with their complex emotions. Resolution through suffering. Tragedies often conclude with a sense of resolution or closure through the suffering of the characters. In this play, resolution comes at a heavy cost, with characters experiencing the consequences of their actions, which can be seen as a form of moral reckoning. Themes of fate and determinism. Like many classical tragedies, Mourning becomes Electra explores themes of fate and determinism. Characters feel trapped by the past and their inherited destinies, contributing to their tragic outcomes. The influence of psychoanalysis, particularly the ideas of Sigmund Freud, can be observed in Eugene O'Neill's work, including Mourning becomes Electra. Here's how psychoanalysis may have influenced the play. Exploration of the unconscious. Psychoanalysis emphasizes the importance of the unconscious mind and the hidden motivations and desires that drive human behavior. In Mourning becomes Electra, the character's inner thoughts, conflicts, and repressed emotions are central to the story. The play delves into the psychological complexities of its characters, exploring their unconscious desires and traumas. Oedipal complex. Freud's concept of the Oedipal complex, which involves a child's feelings of desire for the opposite sex parent and rivalry with the same-sex parent, is echoed in the play's themes of family dynamics and forbidden desires. Lavinia's intense relationship with her father, Ezra, and her subsequent obsession with avenging his death can be seen as a reflection of this complex repression and guilt. Psychoanalysis often deals with the repression of painful memories and emotions. In Mourning becomes Electra, characters like Christine and Orin are burdened by guilt and repressed feelings related to their actions and desires. These repressed emotions drive the characters' behavior and contribute to the play's conflicts. Sexuality and taboos. Freud's theories on sexuality and the taboo nature of certain desires are evident in the play's exploration of characters' sexual desires and their attempts to suppress or act on them. The illicit relationship between Christine and Adam, as well as the underlying tensions between characters, reflects these psychoanalytic themes. Psychological transformation. Psychoanalysis often focuses on the process of psychological transformation and self-discovery. In Mourning becomes Electra, characters like Lavinia and Orin undergo significant psychological transformations as they confront their hidden desires and grapple with the past. These transformations are central to the play's narrative. Dream analysis. Freudian dream analysis is referenced in the play, as characters share their dreams and nightmares. Dreams serve as a window into the characters' unconscious minds and reveal their innermost fears and desires. Catharsis and resolution. Psychoanalysis and the concept of catharsis, where emotional release and resolution are achieved through introspection and understanding, can be seen in the characters' journeys in the play. As they confront their repressed emotions and face the truth, they experience a form of catharsis, even though it comes at a heavy cost.